Rap with Zorro, the home of street flavor.
Hey, over here. No, over here. Stereo.
Yes, once again it's on. You're in tune to yours truly,
DJ Zorro
and
Street Flavor.
And coming up in today's show, we still have the power plays out of Die-Rek and Nicola. Nicola, part of a UK crew, including Mohr, SO, Eudina J, and still Shadey. The rest of the show ramp up with good music when you get let's chat. More music with your truly DJ Zorro and Street Flavor. Again, straight to the musical mix, the sound of SO, the EP, Shiny P, this track, Got You.
What's up, brothers and sisters? It's your brother SO, and right now you're checking out DJ Zorro on Street Flavor. Keep it locked.
Gotta stay true, cause I got to. Daddy said some and I got you. You can make the shot if you want to. Now I put his name on the spot too. Nothing was the same, but I got you. That's why I pray and I'm not through. Say the wrong thing and I'll haunt you. We gotta move. God came through with a clutch, man, he got the juice. If you got God on your side, man, how could you lose? Nah, nah. Even when it don't look right, man, that be the truth. Nah, nah. I share the news, nah, nah.
Look, life is hard and life is not a game. When it rains, it pours, I hear him saying, you can stay indoors and let it weigh, or face it when it's yours, don't let it sway. Or we close the door, just let it play. We healing open sores and breaking chains. Feeling like your prayers are in vain, but stop the train to know what you will gain. Oh man, young girl hitting my line, says she won't take her life. Saying everything's not fine, wanna pop pills at 9. I ain't even got no words, gotta look her in her eyes. Got tears rolling down, I just wanna hold her tight.
I don't came through cause I want to. Gotta stay true cause I got to. Daddy said some and I got you. You can make the shot if you want to. Now I put his name on the spot too. Nothing was the same but I got you. That's why I pray and I'm not through. Say the wrong thing and I'll haunt you. We gotta move. God came through with a clutch, man, he got the juice. If you got God on your side, man, how could you lose? Nah, nah. Even when it don't look right, man, that be the truth. Nah, nah. I share the news, nah, nah, nah.
Look, no lying, it's not for naught, I keep trying. I feel the plague, I keep crying. Cause the ones I love, they keep dying. Keep quiet, more pills, more shots, more silence. More wills, more dots, more filing. More time that we try to pretend, but we really wanna know when the end. This fire is burning me and out of my control. I know you said you never let me go. The devil minions knocking at my door. I fight them off, they feeling for my soul. They want my joy and want me in a hole. They want me broken, who can make me whole? All this fighting gonna take its toll. Lord God, come and change the poles.
I don't came through cause I want to. Gotta stay true cause I got to. Daddy said some and I got you. You can make the shot if you want to. Now I put his name on the spot too. Nothing was the same but I got you. That's why I pray and I'm not through. Say the wrong thing and I'll haunt you. We gotta move. God came through with a clutch, man, you got the juice.
Yeah, keeping it UK. Eudina J, the mixtape, The Journey. Copy Eudina J music.co.uk. This track featuring Rashida, entitled No Looking Back.
This is Eudina J, and I'm checking out some of the hottest Christian hip-hop right here on Street Flavor with DJ Zorro. Keep it locked.
As the silence parts, and I say goodbye to my past, and as the feelings break and I look back on the steps that I said I'd never take, and as my heart unfolds, letting go of the stories that I never told. No more shame in me, cause I'm F to the R to the double E. Isaiah 54, no matter what, sing praises unto the Lord. Do not fear disgrace, because you God's child, they will not humiliate. And do not be afraid, as his word says, you will not suffer shame. Faithful he remains, the Lord Almighty is his name. No more looking back up on my life. No more looking back. No more looking back. I will hold on to my message. No more looking back. Now is the time I must move on. That was then, this is now. Now I've walked into a new era. Now is now my history. Looking back up on my life, no more looking back. I will hold on to what makes me strong. Now is the time, I must move on. You got me stopping in my tracks. When you speak, my attention you catch. I gotta pay full attention. No words, no comprehension on how me you pursue. When Lord, it should be me pursuing you. My desire's to be holy, so I've left that past right behind me. Now I'm trying to know you, and I wanna be close to you. Long for my heart to be right, cause out of the heart flow the issues of life. Lord, to you I'm drawn. Your presence brings peace in the storm. Wanna walk like, talk like, think like you. The image of Christ is what I aspire to. No more looking back up on my life. No more looking back. I will hold on to what makes me strong. Now is the time, I must move on. No more looking back up on my life. No more looking back. No more looking back. I will hold on to what makes me strong. Now is the time, I must move on.
After that, and introduce the sounds of the man Germaine Martel, a new single out there on general release, featuring the one mouthpiece entitled Let It Flood.
Sit tight and listen keenly while I play for you a brand new musical biscuit.
Let it flood. Let it. Let it. Let it flood. Yeah. Let it flood. I'm coming straight out of Florida. A gator was born in that water. Came in the name of my father. Think I might just die a martyr. Think I may hunt me some wolves. Hip-hop is surely the problem. And I never ran with the sheep, but I can't just let them get slaughtered. Rappers announcing their faith. Some coming out of the closet. Withdrew themselves from the church, but the church never made a deposit. What happened to preachers and prophets? Swindlers preaching for profit. The gospel is turning to gossip. Traded the knowledge for nonsense. Let it flood. Let it. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Woo. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Hop on the boat. Let it flood. Woo. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Hop on the boat. Let it flood. Woo. Let it. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Double life, switch your size on them. Let them hate, watch me ride on them. Skirt, wait a minute, why, homie? You felt you needed other skies, homie? Like, why you telling all these lies, homie? Like he was never in your life, homie. But that's between you and God, homie. Just get it right before you die, homie. But who's rivaling who? Who discipling who? Cause half of these Christian rappers don't even believe that the Bible is true. Jesus saved us, we slayed him. X died, we praised him. Say the white man want us dead, huh? But he wasn't killed by no racist. If Uzi Vert can yell Satan, then I can make a bold statement. There's nothing Christian about hip-hop. Face drop, look at the looks on their faces. No amen in the trap, there's a young boy strapped with a bowl full of crack. Counting up blessings to another young boy running and blow out his back. Let it flood. Let it. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Woo. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Hop on the boat. Let it flood. Woo. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. Hop on the boat. Let it flood. Woo. Let it. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood. I got a boat. Let it flood.
They trying at every little angle till we pop like an active volcano. Redefining the sign of a rainbow, but it gotta go down like it's Drano. I ain't the cat that play cool in a Kango on the corner with coroners, but this is America. Look how they swarming us, treating believers like foreigners. Let it flood, let it flood, let it. Cause we got a boat or we walk on the water. I plead the blood, Lord. Cover my wife and my sons and my daughters. The word that you gave me, it might give me martyr. That's why I go harder. I swear you can tell it. 2019 is the year for the team. We gon' need cases of hate or repellent. Block at the block. We out here pitching that rock, singing like snitching the cops, promoting the king. I got that dope for the fiends, and I don't keep that in my socks. I get it from top, injected that hope in the vein. Was chosen to bury the shots. Like Steph Curry, 3-pointers, turn around for it drops. Switch might turn around and get shot. If the cop races, it happens in a lot of places. School, churches, so maybe just shopping at Macy's. Case up the case, don't matter, we living on grace. Any day I can be in my grave. Let it flood, by his blood we all saved.
Look inside of my heart. What do you say? Look inside of my.
Yeah, going back to this side of the ocean, UK styling for the man, still Shadey. New single, again available on general release, entitled Look inside.
My you come true with the rhythm, no? Eh?
Yo, the UK sound. Look inside of my heart. What do you say? Look inside of my heart. Yeah. Look inside of my heart. Yeah. Like, look inside of my heart, you probably find gold and probably get rich. Great is he that's in me, that's he in the world, that's why it's a flip. I just took me a trip, the world is too big, I don't wanna sit in no fancy crib. Time goes by, wish I could fly, that would be lit, I'm a big dreamer. Can't believe I was a drug dealer. I went OT for a booking, back then it would've been to link Peter. Like I took a trip out to Nice, yeah, the air is much cleaner. And there's more man, yeah I'm eager. There's more man, I'm eager. True say that's just how it goes. I got bare seeds to sow, I got harvest to reap and water the seed and let the thing grow, bro. Hottest kid in that old zone. Matrix that I'm pulling, dodging these bullets, moving in slow mode. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm cool. I changed up the game, I made my own lane and breaking the rules, yeah. I wake up and flex, good on my chest, stop, I refuse. My verse sounded like a hook. That's what happens when the flow good. We got it all from the book, everyday jug, I live and learn. Still in the hood, don't be concerned. I sit with the crooks and give them work. They're misunderstood, just do the work. I pattern and pray, that's every day. I used to ride out on my enemies, now I'm loving all my enemies. We link up and chill and celebrate, we should all do better anyways. Educate more than entertain, meditate more than medicate. God's flow, yeah we elevate. Specialize, don't speculate, I'm a walking time bomb. God's got the button, when it's my time I detonate. The prophet said that you will be great, okay. Look inside of my, look inside of my heart. Look inside of my heart. Look inside of my, yeah. Look inside of my heart. Look inside of my heart. Look inside of my, what do you say? Look inside of my heart, you probably find gold and probably get rich. Look inside of my heart, you probably find gold and probably get rich. Look inside of my heart, you probably find gold and probably get rich. Great is he that's in me, that's he in the world, that's why it's a flip. Look inside of my heart, you probably find gold and probably get rich. Great is he that's in me, that's he in the world, that's why it's a flip. I just took me a trip, the world is too big, so I can't sit. I just took me a trip, the world is too big, so I can't sit.
You know what? Next week I'm looking at changing out the power plays. Not sure what I'm going to put in, but this stands a very big chance. Out of the Black, featuring Jered Saunders, a masterpiece in there again. The track, Amen.
This is a hot track.
Everybody say amen. God is spoken. So let the church say
Never forget the song when you're God gifted. That's why I'm standing with the arms lifted. Even if augmented inside of a hard system with dog diction, I'm steady sticking to his promises. If I never sell ticks, I'm still killing with pause pivot. The fade away and the cross different. If I keep an eye on the sparrow, it's log wisdom across mission. Cause most of y'all can't see fire with Claude's vision. Man, I remember granny prayers on that tan dresser that a baby boy spared from a bland heckler. And in them prayers, he was dead when the man stressed up, and double shifts in bedpans when the fam messed up. Mayonnaise, Wonder Bread with some bland ketchup. Oscar Mayer, sugar water in the spam stretched us. Now I'm feeling Fran Dresser in the Grand Tesla. Nanny to the past, boy, that man blessed up. God. Yeah. Look, he gave me freedom from wicked ways. Pick a day, give him praise. When I was twisting haze, giving way, triple pay. Shots clicking, spray, nearly grazed, ricochet, get broke. Wish and pray, couldn't afford Chick-fil-A, no cable. Couple channels had me watching Ricky Lake. Or better TBN, trying to get my spirit straight. Pray to God he washed my sins with this shot of roaches great. Took communion in my den, baby mama said she late, that's Mohr drummer. I've been lying since old summer. To tell the truth, I've been plotting for 4 summers. I had the mixtapes dropping, they copping, but no come up. And Jay said he had to dumb down, I had to dumb up. With my eyes on the cross, God's eyes on the filthy sparrow. Seeing light at the end of my tunnel instead of barrels. Free from the pharaoh. His word penetrates skin tissue and bone marrow. Now I'm walking that narrow, amen.
story started rated R, I couldn't tell it all. Statute of limitations can't protect the ones involved. All I can say is God called. I tried to build a wall full of distrust, but that was Trump I overcoming Saul. A few hurdles I had to jump, but every runner falls. On that road I turned into Paul. I couldn't see my flaws. To my Damascus, God was asking, what's your passion? Will I pass him or submit with my gift and gift of my rapping? Back in the understanding, used to hustle on a church step. Now I write checks paying the church debt. It's all God, we all flawed. This walk hard, we all crawled at some point, but others flawed. Some pointing like John Wall, no assistant. I point God, he's the sinner, I know my position. I escaped conviction, guilty, he took the affliction. So now I testify on mic stand, jam snitching. Witness protected, new identity reflected, amen.
Yeah, as we move, touching down with our Swift the EP, You're Welcome to, again out there on general release. This one featuring Jenna Wright, track titled Note to Self.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy R Swift, and my new joint is up next, so you know what that means. Keep listening.
Tell myself every day that it don't matter what they say. It's what I say about me. It's what I think about me. I tell myself every day that it don't matter what they say. It's what I think about me. You can't tell me who I should be.
I could've sworn the other day I heard you doubting us. I shouted affirmations, I'm guessing it wasn't loud enough. Feel like my voice is getting lost in the opinions. Your mind is overcrowded, I'm fighting for your attention. You hiding behind the smoke and mirrors, your confidences. Just a reminder of who was rocking with you in the trenches. Telling yourself that we can't be the change when you know we was born to be great, and that's what makes it strange. Fear of flying, if we not thriving, then who's to blame? I know we ain't come this far for you to leave me for chains. The man in the mirror, the hardest image to face. You letting up off the gas when we ain't finished the race. Keep going.
Myself every day that it don't matter what they say. It's what I say about me. It's what I think about me. I tell myself every day that it don't matter what they say. It's what I think about me. You can't tell me who I should be.
Till I am your only conscious speaking, but you constantly been isolated like you forgot the places that we been. Hours and days we spent plotting the lane that we in. Made no mistakes, we were handpicked for the moment. I swear it won't last forever, you better own it. Time ticking but not slipping is potent. Let's hold it was golden and show them how it looks to be bent but not broken. Tuna Sinatra, we did it my way. Win or lose, we survived to do it another day. I got you if you got me. Let's ride it out as long as it's God guiding me. Hood prophet, even if the hood don't give me a good profit, I'm good as long as they got it. Every L is a lesson, not a loss, as long as I never sacrifice myself for a facade. Golden.
Yeah, to the DJ Czar Street Flavor, touching out with this one, Rushmore, the album The Kingdom Session, featuring Baraka, track Good to Me.
Down upon my neighbor, as if their sins are greater than my own. Gracious and timely, your word reminds me all the ways and the times you came and rescued my soul. Cause when you were above me, oh, you came here to serve and to love me. Though I didn't deserve it, there's nothing that you didn't do for me. Lord, you are good to me, yes. Forever I'm grateful, forever I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you. Lord, you are good to me, yes. Forever I'm grateful, forever I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you. And when I'm tempted to turn my brother or overlook the other, 'cause they're nothing like me. So gracious and timely, your word reminds me all the ways and the times that, oh, you reached out to me. 'Cause when you were above me, oh, you came here to serve and to love me. Though I didn't deserve it, there's nothing that you didn't do for me. Lord, you are good to me, yeah. Forever I'm grateful, forever I'm grateful, I'm grateful to you. Lord, you are good to me, yeah. Forever I'm grateful, forever I'm grateful, I'm grateful to you. Oh, you fill my soul with love, oh how you bless me, and you make me a blessing for the whole world to see, yeah. You fill my soul with love, oh how you bless me, and you make me a blessing so the world will believe that you are.
Taste to see that you good like my mama's home cooking. Yeah. So good I'm gon' praise, I don't care who's looking. I'm dancing on my doubt, that's what I'm about. Praises out my mouth, choir help me out. You make a brother shout. Satan wanna chill, but not on my couch. Not in my house, and tell fear she gotta move out. You the star that I gotta keep my eye on. Better than a full battery up on my iPhone. You recharge us every time we die. You forgive every time we step up out of line. You were kind, we were blind, but you gave us some new eyes
For the whole world to see, Lord, you are good to me, yes. Forever I'm grateful, forever I'm grateful, I'm grateful to you. Lord, you are good to me, yes. Forever I'm grateful, yes. Forever I'm grateful, yes. I'm grateful to you. Lord, I'm grateful to you.
Yes, another DJ Zorro Street Flavor Power Play. Probably the last time as a power play in this show. Out of UK, Manchester, Nicola. The single entitled Dear Mom.
Hi, this is Nicola, and right now you're listening to DJ Zorro dropping some UK flavor right here on Street Flavor.
Me was a blessing, master chef, 4 kids, strong black woman. Came as a youth, it was a foreign land and strange. Dara taught me how to cook from I was 9 years old. Truth is, you see me now, my foodie, cause she cooked like gold. Birthday party seamstress, she was a boss lady. Sometimes I see her in my dreams, my rose, my pretty lady. With those pursed thin lips, she'd always discipline us. Never spoil, always love the Proverbs 3-1 woman. If you were here, I'd bring you roses so you still smell them. Instead, I'm standing at the grave, wishing you could see me now. Dear Mom, I can never forget you. Dear Mom, I can never repay you. 16 years living without you. Dear Mama, you're irreplaceable. Dear Mom, I can never forget you. Dear Mom, I can never repay you. All these years living without you. Dear Mama, you're irreplaceable. I was your third child, second girl, the love was real. You pushed my thick black hair into what's tough for you. Can't imagine raising us all by yourself. Private school must have been a real hell. That last phone call at 7:30 really changed my life. The tears still rush, bleed down from my eyes. Look around, wonder how life's gone on without you in. If I could ask her for one wish, she'd still be living. Though the pain's deep, I'm better now. But no time make the healer realize now. God's held us in his hands, I'm a survivor. Now I'm living just to spread love and make you proud. You left a legacy of wealth, no it ain't over. Can't wait till I'm a mum one day so I can tell him, yeah, the granny was the real deal, the real queen, the love of my life. Dear Mom, you're my reason why, yeah. Dear Mom, I can never forget you. Dear Mom, I can never repay you. 16 years living without you. Dear Mama, you're irreplaceable. Dear Mom, I can never forget you. Dear Mom, I can never repay you. All these years living without you.
Well, I said next week I'll be changing out the power plays. Again, this one stands a very big chance of being one of them. Nomis, featuring so many MCs, I'm not going to name them right now, but the track entitled Open Season.
50,000 watts of Christian hip-hop power.
Yeah. Peeling off in the whip like the skin of a slave. I'm timid cause I remember when in my venomous days my sinning was centered on the seemingly infinite phase. But I find God in the now and give him the praise. Glory. And you can have it either Kanye or Christian. I ain't here debating whether Kanye or Christian or not. The kettle black and culture licking the pot. Top potato with the shot and I'm a chip off the block. I ruffle the and that's too obvious. A bluff will pull your card if you thinking your flow is godly. It's terror in these hands, you finna get smoked. Hear your music be like, it's part of being the GOAT. These artists ain't even woke. You sleeping while the history repeats. You about to have to start spitting over beats. And I'm the best that I know, that is not a toss. Go and tell your top chef that I got the sauce.
I don't believe your twisted face and all your fake bravado. I'm from a place that shake your voice up like an old vibrato. Who really wanna start a war? It's me and me, hermanos. Say for my fellas, all their smiles look like El Dorado. I know they fearing the melanated and Monte Carlo. It's hard to swallow that my God can move and the heart is hollow. He took my sorrow, inflicted for hope from my tomorrow. Changed my freedom motto for deeper all of my desperados. Come to villain, he been a menace to y'all leaders. Double your stripes, some K-Swiss to y'all Adidas. That stake defeated, that wicked credence has been deleted. Oh, that mighty Jesus, he beat the grave and left Satan leaking. Meaning he beat him up, catch me leading. My feet is up, had to clean him to redeem us. And now we sing like Anita does. Let the meter run, we don't kick your clones. We gon' speak them songs till this kingdom comes. We know we the ones.
An East African sun that solidified my decade as a dread night. We celebrate the living while we recognize the dead. Might see life a little different. If you bled, might seem like the mission's actually possible. Red light, green light, toast. I hit the gas with the fear of passing to Babylon. Cause that's the power they built the Tower of Babylon. Stuck in a battle line to put trust in a gavel on the saddle of corruption. They build until the gravel's gone. From the remains of the ruins, never salvage them. Sin begets more sin. Revenge created Galvatron, showering on with blame. But claiming I ain't nice is like saying that Bourdain don't be traveling. How LeBron? Yo, over their heads, that's a UFO. Suitable to body anybody, any studios. Check the atlas, your presence is removable. The gift of gabs, the Christmas bag, the list, and just remove the bow. If loose lips sink ships, then I'll remove the boat. Talks amongst yourselves and who's the greatest, but remove me though. So tongue is a rudder, better panic, another Titanic sinking. Cause you took for granted the words that you uttered, and it has some repercussions for the masses. So think before you sin for reproduction or the master. In a massive influx and pageantry has sent the good hiding. While they're mad, I bring you good tidings of joy from His Majesty. A good guiding avoids cheap tricks but employs good writing. The measure is divine, so never claim I'm better in life, just more clever with them rhymes. Unsevered from the vine, we together, His word, it serves as a tether. We birds of a feather, flock, unearth a treasure that I call hope and reason. But the game changed, we hunting now, open season.
They ask, Benz or a Beamer? I be like neither, I'm a dreamer. Cooling in Louisiana, dripping like Katrina. Word to my shouty, she Creole and got that flavor. Righteous in her heart, but prone to ratchet behavior. Bringing that ghetto news to your city, state of populous like George Stephanopoulos. Unrivaled in my consciousness. On some honest-ish, feel like I'm money-making Mitch, I can't quit. Just check the documents, I'm raw. My fit black, my Jesus brown, my whip red. Like my redemption, I'm dead. If I ain't get it, I said that. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and I am the czar. Sit amongst kings, rub elbows with pharaohs, ergo I think different, I sit different, I rock different. I'm like Gayle King, unbothered with it. Anyways, you a slave to my rhyme book's pages. Only the real recognize greatness. I'm here for ages.
Yes, I do not have friends, only admirers. If you want this smoke, then you need fire first. I bring the fireworks, you more fire fest. Now you screwed like Jaru with the IRS. Okay. But I digress, think it's time for you to call it. You took so many shots, you look like an alcoholic. Punch drunk, you're some punk thirst for knowledge. I'ma teach them a lesson way worse than college. You gon' learn today. Man, I ain't playing no games, I ain't slaying those lanes. Time to stay in your lane, I do not entertain. I just remove the shame and the stain that you left on the game's good name. It's open season, but it's time for me to close it. I flow so cold, I just left this beat frozen. Oh, And one more thing before I go, it ain't a freestyle if you just read it off your phone, bruh.
Man, I just pulled up, knocked the door on your residence. I'm killing all these beats, but I'm telling you how the evidence. So many rappers thinking they better than simmer back. We eat the living well, I used to be drinking, do Similac. See the Zenith, we bringing that bread of life like Pepper's Farm. Sending that there's a storm, scary like red alarms, full of tempting. Looking in your soul like Rihanna, I don't need you. Got a girl, not a cold Tatiana. Only God gave me lyrics, I'm letting the flow swirl. I'm like Jay, mixed with Kate, I didn't drink in the cold world. And I ain't talking about climate to stay up the park cold. I'm like turning on the grill, get the fire and charcoal. You know God directs my path to see clear. You get the Visine, I'm turning west, flicking through these ultralight high beams. Don't talk too much, but when I do, they listen with the silene. Been baptized, it's all in the wrist, the next to dry clean.
That's 2 weeks on the band, so I'll give you that track for the full 5.5 minutes. But now switching out to this one, Tealor Grey, the album Jacob and Judas, the track Precious Memories.
You're listening to Street Flavor with DJ Zorro.
Yeah, it's still a mermaid flow to this rap like Ursula. I stretch my tentacles and translate the pentateuch. They never hear you lest they understand you. I learned sex from them sounds on the fuzzy channels. I didn't marry as a virgin, no regret is in my sentiments. Walked out the girls' locker room and left behind my innocence. My homies pulled my card, they told me I'm not about that life. Guess I learned it through the tears sitting on the couch that night. My homies were my homies, I got jumped right after school. Half my face was all swole, they tried to dap me like it's cool. And now it's like I see that symbol that I once loved. It's not so simple as it once was. And I used to see this music as a microphone for ministers. Now everybody fighting for percentages, I get it though. I'm holding by a thread, it's fragile when I touch it. I wish my memories would do it justice, this is life though. That was then, this is now, you know how it goes. We used to live up in the clouds a little while ago. We was fly, but I'm the one that went Geronimo. You still my wife, about to be my baby mama though. Before all of the choices that made a man, younger version of me, I love to take his hand personally. Kudos to never doing it till marriage. But who knows, maybe that's why you got so careless when she left you, dog. Kindergarten, you was older than the rest because they held you back. All of the voices in my head, please stop. Please don't ever get on top of us, she's sexy though. We will never be on top of this unless we fall. Shabby in the hexagon on some espionage. She called me up like, please watch the Espia Wars. Man, we don't even know what these blessings are for. What up, MJ?
Okay, so the ending caught me out just a little bit. Anyway, I'm going back to the UK. C. Murray, the EP Broken Lenses, again available out there on general release. This track, Black Love.
Yes, people, it's your boy C. Murray, live and direct with Zorro. DJ Zorro, that is, man. Big man in the game. Make sure you lock in and tune into the fire that he brings.
What we said, we can't take it back. When it comes to the past, there's no changing that. From my fingers watching you slip away, staring at the same world through different shades. Yeah, I made some big mistakes. Relationships are give and take. I feel that we've grown apart, meant to be soulmates, but we got broken hearts. If I'm transparent and honest now, thought we found love, but have we lost it now? Will we find what we were looking for? Will we make it? I ain't fully sure. When it comes to time, I can put in more. When it comes to manning up, I know I could mature. As the end draws closer, feels like it's almost over.
just sit back and reminisce. Never thought we would ever split. Never thought that it would get to this. And right now my mind's lost. In a few days it's all signed off. I guess Christ had a bigger plan. Back with my wife and now I got a little man. I found the realest treasure. See it shining through the realest pressure. 14 years later still together. Vows we made will last forever. As far as relationships go, they hashtag us relationship goals. They even call us black love. Though we fell down, we got back up.
Baby, right. How is it they been so far? Me as he's just checking in on you. Say hello, Daddy. Maggie. But yeah, we're just checking in on you to see how your day's going. And I'm here cooking some oxtail and rice and peas. Yes, oxtail and rice and peas. Ask him. He's coming. He just asked me when is Daddy coming home. Ask him. If Daddy is coming. You miss him? Yeah, I'll call. You wanna call? He's at work, he can't call. Tell him that you miss him. And tell him you love him.
Yes, touching down with this one out of TNV, that new vessel. Check him out, TNV, that new vessel, bandcamp.com. The track lifted from the album Crown, entitled The Cool.
What's up, family? This is TNV, that new vessel. You're checking out some of the hottest Christian hip hop right here on Street Flava with DJ Zorro. Peace and love.
So take it easy. Said we moving up like Trojan beast. I got my dime piece, so lady, take it easy. More than a peace of mind, peace from the spiritual grind. I'm still a lion, choose to feast at the right time. They got them boxed in, it's so easy to red line. That's dirty pimpin', that's a dirty state of mind. I'm in a position for legacy. They think they in the spirit, but they nothing but Pharisees. Compare me to none, I'm made in his image. You tryna run game, they only played the scrimmage. It's a rabbit in the hat, always playing them gimmicks. You silly rabbit, you know them tricks is for kids. The stakes is high, but you can never outbid it. I tryna play it cool when they ask me how I live. For the cool, so cool. For the win, that's a W. That Jesus peace, he can cover you. For the cool, so cool. The coolest, so cool. The coolest. For the cool, so cool. For the cool, so cool. Said I'm easy like Sunday morning. The early bird gets the worm, so I'm yawning. Practice like AI, but I'm broke like lines of balling. Said I can transform when that jumper wasn't falling. Put me in the game, coach, ignore my calling. A deep cleaning from the roof from excessive flossing. With a quick fuse, never understood what it was costing. I was quick to snap on you, dog, now I'm pausing. Oh, y'all better recognize the devil's in the details and he telling dirty lies. The eyes of the prize, lackluster to pacify. The heart changed up, I was greasier than 5 guys. Kinda backwards, that's kinda clockwise. It's Alex Trebek, I was about to jeopardize. No answer sway, it's hard to verbalize. Like an introvert, and it's hard to socialize. I'm cool. For the cool, so cool. For the win, that's a W. That Jesus peace, he can cover you. For the cool, so cool. The coolest, so cool. The coolest. For the cool, so cool. For the cool, so cool. For the cool, so cool. For the cool, so cool.
Yes, tune to yours truly, DJ Czar Street Flava. Touching down with this one, a DJ Czar Street Flava power play. After the one direct. Do check out the remix of this, available to listen to down there, youtube.com/rap with Zorro. But this being the original Lift Me Up. One time.
Yo, the name is Die-Rek. And I'm here hanging out with my man DJ Zorro on the ones and twos, getting busy on the Street Flava show, home of the hottest Christian hip hop in the streets, you heard?
Lift me up one time. You doubted me, never should have doubted.
If God is for me, who gon' miss around me? Checking my surroundings, hell around this angel. 90 degrees standing from the right angle. More than a conqueror, so that'll really bother. Fake it till I make it, I believe in honesty. But I get the policy, gotta keep pushing. You ain't where you want to be, and so you keep looking. Every person's got their own path that they treading. So looking at the next man, gotta change that sentence. Gotta ease that tension. Been there and done that, so you hate my passion. Nothing I can do with that, and I hate your attitude. But you gon' be you, yeah? Why they wanna pray or hate? Why they gotta do that? Enter the industry, innocent and passionate. Lord be offense in this neighborhood of savage. You see your brother slipping, don't cop the vision.
Lift me up one time.
If my wife starts tripping, then we start thinking different.
Lift me up one time.
If you see me on the block getting stopped by the cops,
lift me up one time.
You hear a difference, stop your ears from itching.
Lift me up one time.
I'm called for such a time, that's something I believe. Living my future when my history is Kumo D. Stetsasonic, BDP, and DJ Red Alert. The first time that I heard Kane, I was in the church. My buddy brought me in the room and told me take a seat. This a dude that people rave about up in the streets. A kid in the candy store is my best description. I had a spark and after that I started having visions. Travel box, JD suits, Kingo hats galore. After show special ed, who's the youngest in charge. Looking back, it all makes sense about my life position. Birthed out of hip hop, a born again Christian. See, every Sunday I was sitting in the church view. I was a Jesus kid, but home of crooks too. See, if you see me in the mix, don't question my salvation. Just lift me up, cause every move I make, I say and hate. You see your brother slipping, don't cop the vision.
Lift me up one time.
If my wife starts tripping, then we start thinking different.
Lift me up one time.
If you see me on the block getting stopped by the cops,
lift me up one time.
You hear a difference, stop your ears from itching.
Lift me up one time. Lift me up one time. Lift me up one time.
Man, listen, can I kick it?
Another tune from Elect Record that I have remixed. You'll be hearing the remix next week. Again, available elect.bandcamp.com. Out of Sareem Poems, the track Kickn It.
Dude, have you heard this?
Oh yeah, that's the track, man.
You were rocking with the man on the mission from the crib to the park to the blocks and the prisons. Man, listen. 1988, Jack Kane go over the wave cap. Sway Pumas, laces, way fat. Hey, young world, the root is back. DMC, tougher than leather and all black. Everyone cop that. 4-finger ring, they rock that. Dookie gold chain, Puma windbreaker in, brought it with the name. Ready, yo, Raheem on your block with the bang. Do the right thing, let the beat swing. No half stepping, homie, long live the king. Microphone feigned and believer, blowing out the speakers up, mids and tweeters up. Rock to the baseline, follow the leader. I ain't rhyming on it if the track ain't a heater. Stand firm on this, I won't teeter all tighter. Trying to send beats and your drums weak, don't bother. Can I kick it? I ain't asking for permission. You were rocking with the man on a mission from the crib to the park to the blocks and the prisons. Man, listen. Can I kick it? I ain't asking for permission. You were rocking with the man on a mission from the crib to the park to the blocks and the prisons. Man, listen. Say, do that thing, do that thing, do it. Do that thing, do that thing, do it. Say, do that thing, do that thing, do it. Do that thing, do that thing, do it. 9-3 to infinity beyond your imagination. Most of you cats' rhyme style is plantation. Enslavement, blind to the fact, writing rhymes about popping pills, it's whack. I ain't feeling none of that, little homie. Only roll with OGs, no room for phonies. Flow with much ease, each line's a cool breeze. Pushing unrooted MCs like loose leaves. If you don't know a thing about the culture, take it to your face, homeboy, you the vulture. Magnetic ultra, drawn to the rhythm, heart and soul over the beat. That's what you hearing, I ain't killing. I'm living within the music, the creator of all things is who I'm in tune with. If you align with me, do this. Vibe to the music. Say I like it. I like it. Say I love it. I love it. Say I need it. I need it. Say I want it. I want it. Can I kick it? I ain't asking for permission. You were rocking with the man on a mission from the crib to the park to the blocks and the prisons. Man, listen. Can I kick it? I ain't asking for permission. You were rocking with the man on a mission from the crib to the park to the blocks and the prisons. Man, listen.
Add to that, into this. The sounds of The Collective going back to 2013. The album, self-entitled album, The Collective, this track, Blood Bath.
This is a tune, a big tune.
Timothy Lee fighting the blacksmith. Sinners saved by grace wrapped in a strange package. What's the objective? To give cats the music they're lacking in international missions for anybody asking. What's the message? The lamb was smashed on our behalf is the master. Raised from the grave in God's wrath. It's his passion to save lost cats on the wrong path. Kick the blood bath. Your heart's trash is all past. It's the blood bath. That red dog trash from God's ransom.
The one who holds all atoms and matter together. Who's in control of the patterns of weather. Could snatch up your life and smash you forever. Cause instead of God you prefer cash and sex, bruh. So fasten in Mecca or Catholics best up and all your best acts are ghastly. They'll never pass on the standard he has as his measure. You'll crack like a pretzel under his majesty's scepter. But you treat him as trash, as a blasphemous wrecker. Spiritually inside you're the nastiest leper. Cause the sin of your father Adam infests ya. It's spread through your heart like a rash when it festers. But God, he's filled with compassion, however. So he became man and he passed through our sector. His precious blood that he splattered can cleanse ya. He took God's wrath from his dad, he was severed. Buried in the grave, but he had to just get her. The king who died is the glad resurrector. Run to him needy, as if a beggar. You have to confess that you actually messed up. So believe in him as your advocate, shepherd, master and treasure. He'll capture, impress you. You'll live happily ever after with pleasure. Forever, he's the main attraction and center. Cannon.
It's the blood bath. Dove soap, scrub soap, sun soap, blood soap. Cut open young bones, unbroken, love flowing. Sludge cats, come close, approach the utmost. Hung photo, cutthroats and dumb folks. Up goes the one rose, dust hole is unclosed. None stole, touch behold him up strolling. Trust that, once told to touch holes. Trust don't front home, I'll come back, become soul. The sun's red, will unfold. It's the blood bath, or the tongue lashing of the masses. Clashing with the master is tragic, you won't last, kid. You're asking for bludgeoning black, there's no budging him. 2 pounds for running and both add up to punishment. There's 2 blood baths, one is to cleanse you, the other's to rid the earth of the sin that's in you. There's no baby in that bath, just sin that demands wrath, and since it's in you, he ends you. And all the rain of defense, fool. The judge doesn't bend rules, just a provision saying he's been human. It's him with whom you've been dueling and losing, confused, trying to refute the truth he's using. But don't refuse him. Yes, he's gracious, but not the one to feud with. Don't test his patience. His time isn't wasted. Through faith, you can claim a replacement who drank wrath, so you don't have to taste it. So bathe in his grace, so wait till his restraint ends and be one of the crushed grapes he bathes in. Amen.
Just one of 3 collected cats, the boss raps with intentions to spread the blessed blood bath. We recruit with the truth so y'all can hashtag assemblance, and we spit what we get from the fruit like Mac emblem. That's fruit from the spirit in case you're getting it backward. That's something for the critics that's thinking I said bad word. But don't try to get by and rely on backward works and fry in the fire like something a whack cook burn. Forsake your boasting and toss all your hopes in the king who was slain for the lost and heartbroken. So quit trying to rule against his Kong and some Caesar. Come get with some conquest like Joshua or Jesus. He knocks on your heart's door and kicks it off the hinges. Just creeps in while you're sleeping on some strictly for my ninjas. He can bring you to the kingdom, you can enter in his luck. He might break you, but he gives a second nature like you're walking. Though it's rugged like you're broken, you're toughing your way through college. Oh, you gon' learn to develop some ergonomics. I'm strapped for war and I brought a couple of friends. Like Peter in the garden, but trust the Lord of Levin. He's the collective, Timothy Lee fighting the blacksmith. Blessed by the ruggedest tracks from Terry Hazard. We rap Christ, whether at home or abroad. Ripping mics and living life to the glory of God.
The collective, Timothy Lee fighting the blacksmith. Sinners saved by grace wrapped in a strange package. What's the objective? To give cats the music they're lacking in international missions for anybody asking. What's the message? The lamb was smashed on our behalf is the master. Raised from the grave in God's wrath. It's his passion to save lost cats on the wrong path. Kick the blood bath, your heart's trash is all past.
As we move Tottenham party vibes, DJ Mr.E. Single featuring the one Sean Olivera. Track Hands Up.
Party people in the place to be. I hope you're checking out Street Flavor with DJ Zorro.
Everybody point to the back line. Hey. When the DJ play your favorite song, throw your hands up and do your dance. Alright, we up in the club like hands up, praising God with some club lights. No need for Patron or Bud Lights. Speakers make it so cray with the subs like boom boom, so wavy. If If you're still sitting down, you lazy. In the building, acting all crazy. The club owner be like, man, it's amazing. Never seen it jumping like this before. Without people popping mollies, wasted on the dance floor. I'm like, that's right, we don't pop mollies. We don't need liquor to get the party started. No, might go till 6 in the morning. Stop in the middle just to have a worship session. Hallelujah. Then back to the party. Hands up in the air like whoa. Come on, bust your best move on the dance floor. When the DJ play your favorite song from the back to the front, everybody let me hear you say, hey. When the DJ play your favorite song, I'll be like, hey. Throw your hands up and do your dance. I'm turned up all the way to the top, and like Lil Jon said, turn down for what? Paisanos, we be wildin', no minio. Catch me in the Bay CZ, what's the dealio? Took a red eye to the NY. Shout out to Rep Blizzard, homie on the SI. Tony Tone in the city, rockin' the Yank Fitty. Guido Ja rockin', so why not Jersey City? Back to Miami, heat caliente. With his city and toda mi gente. Little Haiti, Benny Suale, Tene. DJ Ricky Rewind on the spinning. You can hashtag Christian nightclubs. This that club song for your iPhone. One big party, you know we're holding it down. Social in the club till the cops shut the party down. Hands up in the air like whoa. Come on, bust your best move on the dance floor. When the DJ play your favorite song from the back to the front, everybody let me hear you say, hey. When the DJ play your favorite song, I'll be like, hey. Throw your hands up and do your
Everybody
dance.
wanna drop it like it's hot, but nobody wanna pick up. I just wanna see your hands up like a stick up. Put them up like you ain't got no care of them. A to the Bay and all the way up to Maryland, DC. And I ain't talking young fly. Willie Mo said we young and fly. Young fly and save, yeah, we bout to catch a wave. Surfing in the place every time we hit the stage. Nah, yeah, you wanna hit the Quan? Yo, you wanna hit the Quan, but what the Quan do to you? Like you. And I ain't talking Soldier Boy. No crank that, I thought I told you, boy. Nah, and you can't say no. Yeah, we gotta flow with the show and we bout to hit the wall like, yeah. Now everybody in the building, let me see you put your hands up to the ceiling.
Hands up in the air like whoa. Come on, bust your best move on the dance floor. When the DJ play your favorite song from the back to the front, everybody let me hear you say, hey. When the DJ play your favorite song, I'll be like, hey. Throw your hands up and do your dance. Hands up in the air like whoa. Come on, bust your best move on the dance floor.
Yeah, out to afternoon to this, the one known as Unchained XL, a single out on January release featuring Chozxn, Kevin, Posey and John Givez. Track title, Letter to Myself.
Givez, Chozxn, Posey. To the me who want plan in the beat, who put plans into practice with platinum status received, with a messy pad on the beach and a stack of cash on the seats, with everything you ever wanted and nothing wanted for need. I hope you didn't forget who mama raised you to be, everyone who gave you support when you was lacking belief, that you remember the Lord and give more to the least, and everything gave you was free until everybody is free. What about all of your creeds? I hope they age like wine, remain sane and refined, and haven't faded with time. You found time to relax, no more actions of grind, extended family texts, ain't snatching all of your dime. I hope my return to the goal is something that's out of your love for the game, and I hope that you learn everyone's journey is not gonna be the same. Still running strong in your lane and didn't get gassed out. Thinking you every day, sign your past self.
Hey you, future self, I hope you've been well in your soul. You never did sell and you stayed up out of them jails, and you never settled for lesser than blessing from the Noel. The El Shaddai and humbled yourself and killed all your pride. Hey you, hope you got all your dreams cracking and never left team lacking, and got all your cream stacking and all your gifts revamped them and never did relapse into something you wasn't destined to be. I'm checking to see, I pray you finally figured it out, what you was wondering about. Hope you ain't fumbling now, you gotta run every down straight to the finish. Pray you diminish the minutes that tell you different and dismiss the crowd. If they say you ain't a man on your own, to see the plan is to grow through anything that you go through, and I pray that you know you, and I pray you stay hopeful, and if ever you forget, I pray you hear that you spoke to your future self.
I want that grand prize and a franchise. It's no surprise. Witness the world through the black man eyes. Ultimately rise my enterprise. Take to the skies. Arrive wherever I like. Align the perfect vibe. Set aside duties to survive these trying times. Play them fools, no mind if they thinking you lying. Get paid, make music played if I design. Continue to capitalize. When I'm with a chicken dinner, gravy on the side. Slept on, gon' get wept on. But victory is sweet. Slice of the pie. I swept on. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Then I exhale. The world is at your feet. Your girls follow your steps. If at first you fail, get back at it. You'll eventually prevail. Stay silent, profiling that success is sure to swell. Solar panels on chateaus, on plateaus, call it Rudyville. The moon cootie hill, storyline sign here, yeah. Bruh, I hope you
you realize that the world's your oyster. Even when life hit you and you had to start over. Remember you cheated death, you exceedingly truly blessed in abundance. Up with the hundreds that you collect and invest and give some back to the stress. Remember you were in debt. I'm home for the two and your family eat good with food left. And dude, keep your wife happy and travel more. Never argue about having more. Set examples and master goals. Keep your mama peaceful at home and be a good son-in-law. Keep G.O.D. in the center of everything you'll evolve. Say it with your chest and be clear in business responsibilities and be super clear with decisions. When your wife accomplishes goals, be cheerful with her. Stay compassionate and loving and gentle with her. Have some children with her. Raise up a king, a queen, maybe both. If there's more, hold it down and keep building up yours. Stay dangerous, protect them by any means. Bless your soul, sincerely to us. Reach your goals, pros.
Well, we come to the last one in today's show, and it's in the shape of Governor B. The album, Hands Are Made for Working, big album, out there on general release, do copy it. This track, entitled Being Hustling, in brackets, Black Del Boy. But right about now, I'm out of it, I'm teachers out. This is Street Flava, and as always, remember, if you don't know Jesus Christ, you better get to know.
You're after a job, right? I've been after one ever since I left school, Del. Yeah, well, I happen to know where there's one going, and I'm well in with the governor.
We've been hustling, had to work different jobs, get it in. Daddy, where you been? Grand. Yeah. We've been hustling, had to work different jobs, get it in. Daddy, where you been? Grand. Yeah, got the vibe now. Back then, all my dogs used to ride out. I was at yard in my hideout. Get rich quick scheme on my mind now. I thought by now I would have the lifestyle. Big mansion, big eyes, big trips, big life, big jets, big ride, big black Lambo sitting in my drive proud. I was raised better. My dad said, son, don't chase cheddar. Chase purpose, the reason is way better. True, but I remember the day when I saw Joe pulled up in the coupe. It was looking too sick, I'm trying to get one too. True that I might not need it, but I'm the Black Del Boy, too greedy. We've been hustling, had to work different jobs, get it in. Daddy, where you been? Grand. Yeah. We've been hustling, had to work different jobs, get it in. Daddy, where you been? Grand. Yeah. And now I got it. Straight Terry Crews with the profits. And now I'm honest. I'm trying to tell my crew what you wallet. My young G was bagging up Class A. He's in a cell now, living life blasé. He was chasing the credit in the fast lane. He said, Govy, I regret it, come my past ain't great. I said, brother, me either. Fake Air Max 90, street dealer. I thought the money would've made me. All it did was change me, had me moving crazy. Living life to impress people that I didn't like. That was like, give him time, soon see a different side. Yeah, I used to slip and slide, but now I'm on a different vibe. We've been hustling, had to work different jobs, get it in.